Let's see here, everybody pretty close together. Wait, where is Piranha? Oh, Piranha is making a mistake in the start of the map. That is a bad beginning for him. So let's see if his teammates can back him up here and save him from this disaster. Currently have Timon in front here. No camp change, that was interesting. Although behind Timon we have Cloud and Salison, who both went for a little drift there to make sure that they get the full booster. Salison now overtaking first place, so let's follow Timon instead, who is in second place. We're coming up into this jump, into the looping, and Salison is extending his lead. So where is Cloud? He's on third place and is trying to get back on second again. Or like on second at least. Oh, and here we go into the end. Cloud risking it and oh my god, making it actually. And that was insane, giving aAa the point right there. What an insane risk, and it paid off. What an incredible first round to this match. I mean, Piranha making a mistake in the end, but his teammates are there to back him up, and that's quite incredible. Let's see if they can keep that up though, because JFF is looking for revenge in this one. Madsen already taking the lead, and it is only Cyril really in the front couple of positions, because Timon and Execution are right there. And now it is looking to be top 3 on the blue side. This is looking really nice for JFF here. So let's see who is challenging this ace right now. It is Salison, who is now creeping up there and trying to claw his way into the top positions. And now actually managing to get into second. Although it is extremely close and everybody is really close together. And there we have Piranha. Look at that. An insane amount of speed coming up into this end here. Can AAA salvage this, or will it be a blue round anyway? And oh my god, wow. This time JFF with a great end, and this is the first point for them, and immediately an ace, evening up the score. Already looking to be a great match so far. Both teams having a high amount of skill, and that is already showing. Salison going for the attack here. Gripping up there. Look at how close they are together. Top 3 is basically in 1/100th of a second behind each other. Incredible as we're coming up into this booster. Madsen has had the best couple of turns and takes the lead. But here we have Cyril, aka Cloud, with a lot of speed. But has to lose that speed in the drift though. Madsen extending his lead once more. And we're following T-Bone right now. Creeping up into third place. We'll do the overtake successfully, and we're coming up into this end. Will JFF take another round here? Oh, Timon with a nice end overtakes his opponent Cloud and secures the point for the blue side. It is now 2-1 in favor of JFF. Losing the first round of the match, but clawing their way back in and are now in the lead. They definitely have the momentum right now, so AAA has to do something here and get back in it. JFF taking the lead, and while technically being in the top 3 positions is still like nothing of a difference really. So Timon going quite wide here, but survives. And we see some, I think Execution falling down a little bit, but I mean, can still keep up with the rest though. And he provides us with a really nice view out of everybody. And Execution here with a lot of speed. Oh, we see his teammate Timon slowing down a little bit. I think he crashed into the wall right there. Madsen though taking over first place, and Execution now taking in second. So that's really nice for Timon here, being saved by his teammates. It's all coming down to this, and aAa has to do something here. And no, JFF will just take it. Ooh, we see a huge mistake here by Salazin clipping the edge of the checkpoint, I think. Oh, and I think we saw Timon slow down as well. Not as severely as his opponent though, but still is slowing down a little bit.
WWS.
Wow, thanks for that donation, that's amazing. Okay, sadly though, WWS is not even playing, but we can cheer for them anyway. So let's focus again. Piranha and Cloud are now in first and second, and they are looking to take the round for their team. So let's see if... Oh my god, and we see Madsen here going for the attack, but actually gets the bug and goes into the wall. His team with Execution though, with a lot of speed, and gets into that second place. So let's follow Cloud now, who is in third, coming up into this end. aAa is looking good in this one, but Execution can maybe get into that first place if he gets a good end. He goes for it. Oh my god, Cloud, where are you going? That is really unlucky, and yeah. JFF takes it here. He's gonna be really salty right there. Damn. He didn't really have to go for the risk there. He quite easily in third place, so I'd say that was definitely a mistake. Going for the high speed end there, but yeah. Oh, Madsen with a little bug right there. A little bump, but survives. Nothing major right here, and everybody seems to be really close together. And this has been the story of this match so far. We see somebody slowing down though from the red side. And we are following Cloud right now. He's in fourth position. Everybody going for the little booster, little drift to get the full booster here. And we see Timon taking the lead, but he's being chased by both Salazin and Cloud. Actually, Salazin, I'm really sure what happened there, but he slowed down quite a lot. And we now see Timon being overtaken by his opponent, and he is now placed second in the round. As we're coming up into the end, let's see if Cloud can make the finish this time. Yes, he will do so successfully, not making that mistake again. And with a nice time as well, 0.85. Sadly though, his teammates are nowhere to be seen, so this is going to be another blue round. It is now already 5-1, JFF really taking this lead. They lost the first round, but won 5 rounds in a row. Damn. They are doing really well right now, and they have the momentum in their favor. And they are looking to carry it out to 7-1, because 7-1 would be incredible. We see Tillman going outside pole there, and pretty sure that's not the line, but I mean, you can do whatever you want, mate. We see his teammate though, Execution in first place, so once again, they are backing up Timon here, but aAa is creeping up there. It is quite a close fight here, so let's follow Piranha, who is now in fourth position, kind of. Ooh, is he Cloud with a bug right there? Madsen with a bug as well, and we see some huge mistakes here. Or well, yeah, I mean bugs, not really mistakes, I'd say. Anyway, we see Execution now on second place, Piranha right in front of him. Let's see if these guys can do anything in the end here. Oh, you see Execution with a mistake, but does not get punished here and will get into second anyway. It is now up to Cloud to finish this one, because if they finish, this is going to be a red round. And it is going to be quite close. It is 2 seconds left, 1 second left, a race against the clock, but he makes it, and this is going to be a red round. Alright, aAa trying to even up the score here, getting back into it. It is now 5-2. They do not want to lose 7-1, so getting back into it here. Madsen going for the little ramp cut here, and it pays off. Look at that, he's already in first place. Madsen taking the lead in the start here, and everybody else seems to be pretty close together. We see Timo creeping up into that first place as well, actually. With a nice couple of turns, but now we see both Cloud and Salazin with a nice turnover. Trying to attack those first positions. Timon going really wide here, has to slow down a little bit. And we see Cloud and Salazin trying to fight for a Madsen with another quite unfortunate bug there. He seems to have a lot of problems with that particular turn. Just slowing down there quite a lot. And as we're coming up into this end here, we have the battle between Cloud and Execution. Who is going to take first place here? They are going to risk, and Cloud is taking it. And that is actually really important, because that means that if Piranha finishes here, this is going to be another AAA round. Really nice fight in the end there. go again. It's now 5-3. aAa clawing back in here, getting the momentum back into their favor. And they want to at least even up the score here, I imagine. Cloud falling out behind a little bit, but it's not that bad yet. And we see Piranha slowing down a little bit as well. JFF definitely taking the lead here. We see Madsen having to release a tiny bit there to avoid crashing. So he will fall down a couple of positions. We are now following Cloud, who's in 4th place with a nice amount of speed. Slowly closing in on his competition here. With Salsa with a nice drift turn, takes 1st place, and we have the sandwich. Red, blue, blue, red. Let's see if this end is going to change anything up here. Coming up. Who is going to risk? Who is going to overtake anybody? Oh, we see a mistake there by execution, but I mean, that looked really weird. His car being thrown to the right there, and that was actually extremely vital because that gave aAa the point. It is now 5-4. Wow, and well, it was looking really good for the blue side here. aAa is getting back in here. I think we saw a mistake there by Cloud. No, not a, yeah, well, a tiny mistake, I guess. Slow down, falling down a little bit, but it's fine. This looks exactly like the previous round, actually. Cloud being behind and Piranha falling behind a little bit in that turn as well. Everything is pretty close together, so let's follow execution here. Oh, with an insane couple of turns by execution, takes 1st place. Madsen in 3rd position, being overtaken by his opponent Salison, who gets into 2nd place. As we are closing in on the finish line here. And we will see, will there be any crazy stuff? Yes, there will be. Salison cannot do the full speed end there, and that means Madsen will overtake him for 2nd place and securing even more the round into the blue side's favor. I think they would have won it anyway, but you know, can't be too sure about this. It is now 6-4. The first map point is in. JFF, if they win this round, they will win the map with 7-4, and that would be a really nice start for them. aAa cannot make any mistakes right now. Cannot afford to do that. And we see Tillman now in 1st place. Is doing the battle with his teammates right now for the first couple of positions. JFF looking really strong on this one. But we see aAa getting back in here. Actually, Madsen being overtaken by 2 of his opponents right here. And wow, this is incredibly close together. We see Cloud slowing down a little bit though. So let's follow Timon, who is slowing down a little bit as well. So we have these 4 players right now. Madsen on 4th position, Piranha in 1st, and Execution and Salison battling it out for that 2nd place. The end is going to be vital here. Who is going to take it? We see Execution with a mistake, so this is going to be a red round. Six to 5. Map point number 2 in favor of JFF. They can afford to lose one here, but they have to close it in soon. Otherwise, the advantage is not going to be that big. aAa is not giving them a lot here. Madsen and Timon in 1st and 2nd here, but not a lot of space between them and the rest. Although, I gotta say, JFF is looking good on this one. Salison though, showing up and battling it out for that 1st place. Has a nice couple of turns and is now in, I mean, 1st or not? I mean, it was all really close here. Look at this. Everybody so close together. Where is Piranha? Let's see real quick. Okay, he's fallen behind a little bit. But now, look at the teammates of Piranha though. Salison and Cloud in 1st and 2nd suddenly. And 1 turn, which sadly I've not spectated. Anyway, so they are in 1st and 2nd. If they don't make any major mistakes right now, they will lock in another round in favor of Team Red, and they will do so. 6-6 on the 1st map. This is a true final, guys. Madsen going for the ramp cut and somehow surviving this, but has a bad landing right there. So he has to slow down quite a lot, and that is not good to see in the final round of this map. His teammates though, Execution and Team 1 are first and second, so they are trying to back up their teammates, which has fallen quite far behind. So let's see if aAa can get in there, can get in those first couple of positions. Team 1 Execution still first and second. So coming up into the drifter, and this has most of the time decided the direction of this round, and we see basically the same positions after it. Piranha, Execution and Team 1 all with basically the same amount of exit speed. It is still first and second here, but Piranha can maybe get in there. Will get in there actually. Ooh, with the bug as well. Salazin almost overtaking his opponent's Execution there. Look at this, the same time. And that's the GG right here in favor of aAa. They take the last round. An incredible first map. But if my math is correct, that should be blue. Okay, so I'm pretty sure what's going on here is that the server controller is saying something, and then the server controller that counts up the results actually has scales it differently. I am very happy that I'm not an admin right now, because I would have no idea what to do. So we did a draw round because... So that is actually crazy. So we did a draw round because two players had the same time, and the server was like, okay, we're guessing randomly here who has won the round. Okay, so Dragon going back to the previous map, and we will play the last round of the map again. Oh no, I see cloud disconnecting. Okay, some discussion is coming up here. We'll just let this one ride out until we are live again. Everyone's a winner, yeah. We have 2 first places. Hey Leo, so it was 6-6, and the last round of the map, we actually had 2 people finishing at the same time. So the server kind of decided randomly which team has won, and aAa decided in favor of aAa. So now there's a discussion. Okay, that's basically winning randomly. Is this fair? So we're discussing that for now. Okay, so we're gonna do Dragon has decided. We're gonna do one more round. Oh man. Give us a little bit here as we're figuring stuff out here. I really hope Cloud does not have connection issues right now. What do you mean, Leo? Once for the AP? Go, Gen X. Oh my god, guys, like, Dragon is the admin. He's saying live, so maybe you should freaking play. I mean, okay. What a situation. Who would have guessed that this would happen, guys? 6-6 and a freaking draw round, kind of, in the end. Like, what is this? What is going on? Wait, so Clement already uploaded the YouTube video? Let me check real quick. Oh, oh, so yeah. Clement sent the video of the ESWC final in 2012, where this exact same thing happens. And the reason why somebody won over the other. Yeah, the first map is 6-6. Kind of. And we're now warming up for which I think will be the second map. Okay, so first map is for now 6-6. We'll have to decide later who won that round. Because the front hand, like Ixoseiko has said, okay, so Ixoseiko said JFF won. But the server software, the dedicated Trackmania server software, said that aAa won. That's what happens. Because they had the same time. Hopefully this will make some sense to you guys. Because, yeah, it's quite weird. Anyway, we're live again. On to the second map. First map being 6-6, alright? Let's get back into the spirit a little bit here as we had a break. And start going for the right angle of it. Pretty sure left is faster though, it seems like. Actually gets back in there a little bit again. aAa taking the lead right now with aAa and Sullivan. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Yeah, I agree. aAa and Madsen battling it out. Madsen with the little bit of the upper hand here. Taking the lead right now, but we're close together. And they are both... Oh my god, Salazin comes from nowhere. Shows up right there. Look at the insane amount of speed he had. Sadly though, he seems to be slowing down a little bit there. Has made a tiny mistake. And we now see aAa in the lead. Timon going up to second place. Extending his lead to his opponent Cloud, who is in third. As we're going up into this... Timon, where are you? Timon? Hello? That looked really weird. But anyway, Timon, I think he made a mistake right there. So aAa taking the round number 1 here and taking the lead. I don't think anybody really knew what was going on right there. But my guess was that the front end of the server, which is Exaseco, you know, the thing that makes these widgets and stuff, that said that JFF won. Oh, sorry guys. This was NL alert for Dutch people that are out there. Apparently our 911 service has some problems and they're sending me notifications on the status of it. So I can't, even if my phone is on silent, it will make that noise. Sorry. Pretty funny. Anyway, aAa and Salazin are in first and second, and they are quite far ahead here. Timon is in third though, and he needs to step it up right now. He needs to get into those first couple of positions, otherwise it's going... Timon says bye-bye, look at that, flying off. Timon Airlines right there, and there's now aAa who gets the aAa ace. Really? You didn't get it once? I got like 8 NL alerts today. It's actually crazy. We have aAa now taking the lead, but it is not by that much. And actually his teammate Salazin is being able to show up right there. But there is one man who is even faster, and it is Madsen taking first place right now. And we have Timon with the mistake falling down into 6th place. Madsen extending his lead. Look at how far ahead he is of everybody right now. Sadly though, going into a wall will definitely make you not be first. And he has to respawn right there. And there's now Salazin who is in first. Yeah, I guess that's Caster's curse right there. Calling, oh, look at how far ahead he is, and then immediately crashes. But here we go into the end. Salazin and aAa in first and second. And that means this is another AAA round. And while we had a sick first map, this map has been way more chaotic with way more mistakes. I think everybody was really shook up about this whole draw situation. And maybe everybody has to refocus a little bit. Who won the first one? Nobody. They ended up 6-6. I'm not gonna explain the whole situation again. But it's been pretty crazy. We see Madsen here with the mistake will fall down quite a lot, and we are now following Ensar, who is in 5th position. Quite far behind his opponents, but not far behind enough. He can definitely catch up here with a good couple of turns, or if somebody from the red side makes a mistake like Piranha just did. And he will gain a position right here. We now have the sandwich. Blue, red, red, blue. Coming up into these last couple of turns here. And actually Ensar goes for the attack, but fails the attack and will slow down quite significantly here. And that will definitely mean aAa locks in the round here. Yeah, he actually had to respawn as well. It is now 6-10 in favor of AAA. Or aAa, or All Against Authority. We see Madsen taking the lead right now. But still, everybody's really close. And we're all getting closing in on each other right now. And while we're following Salazin, we could see his nice couple of turns right there. And getting into the fight for first. Has to slow down a little bit though, compared to Madsen. And Timon now, with the full amount of speed, overtakes his opponent and goes into 2nd place. And actually, there we have Salazin again, who gets back into that 2nd place. And what an incredible fight we have in the front here. Salazin creeping up on Madsen as well, going for the 1st place. And we see Piranha here showing up with an insane amount of speed. Oh my god, Salazin drifting out, and he will go right into the wall. It probably has to respawn as well. And there we go. AAA. Everybody from the red side makes a mistake here. Incredible. In the end, everybody from the red side makes a mistake, and that means JFF take not only the point, but the ace here. Yeah, AAA, triple fill, yeah. Piranha now in 1st. As we're coming up into this wall, which has most of the time been an equalizer somehow. And now Madsen is taking the lead. Timon struggling a little bit, but manages to save himself in that looping. Will not slow down that much at least. And we see Salazin making a tiny mistake here. Timon with a really nice turn right there, overtaking both of his opponents and getting into 2nd place. Although Cloud is still up there, and let's see, Salazin is falling behind a little bit, and we don't really have a nice perspective. We look at oh my god, coming up into the center. Look at Cloud overtaking both of his opponent Madsen and Timon, and that has made him the round. Incredible end by Cloud here, overtaking both his opponents and even extending so far as having a 0.1 lead. And both of his opponents actually doing like Daddy 5 or Daddy 6, so incredible time here. Wow. What a round was that. And now AAA extending the lead once more, 5-1 now on this map. Ooh, we see Timon with a huge mistake, clipping the wall, has to respawn, and it's now only Madsen left in front and being chased by every member of aAa. Piranha now taking the lead, or at least trying to. Cannot hold that lead though, and will get overtaken by everybody who was right behind him. Let's see what Salazin is doing, because he is hunting for that 1st place. Madsen is in 1st right now, but Salazin is creeping up a little bit. Little bit more and a little bit more. Coming up into the center. Can Salazin actually overtake his opponent here? He will do so and takes the lead here. Takes 1st. Can Piranha finish this one? Because that means that Red wins another round here. Yes, he will. aAa now 6-1 on this map. JFF falling apart here. They really have to come back on this one, because they cannot afford to give so many points away on the map. If they would lose with 7-1, which could be happening if AAA takes this round. Map point here for AAA. Can they do it? Madsen has woken up, that's for sure. He is on first place right now with quite the lead. And here we have his teammate, Timon, actually taking over the burden of first place. Because when Timon overtook his opponents, Madsen slows down quite a lot. So, let's see here. Can I get a good perspective instead of a bad one? Yeah, so Piranha is now in 5th position and he is... Oh my god, where did Salazin go? Look at that, dude. That actually looked kind of funny, but JFF takes it here. Pretty crazy. What the fuck? Alright, 6-2. JFF getting back in this maybe. As we see, Madsen taking the lead once again, and this time Salazin is right behind him, but oh, big rip by Madsen there, actually retiring as well. He seems to be really tilted by that one. And now it is up to Timon and Ansar to make sure they win this round, because ooh, that is not good news for if you're a JFF fan here. It is only Timon left in front, and that is definitely not enough to win this one. It is going to be a red round here, unless somehow like members from the red side retire, but they can just save it here and take the win on this map. 7-2, and that is really good news for the red side here. GG goes out to aAa, who win this map with 7-2, and it is now a total score of 8 versus 13 in favor of aAa. But it is not over yet. We still have 3 maps to go, guys, so I mean, they can come back. So it's been a crazy final already. 2 maps in, and a lot of stuff has happened, so yeah. Let's hope more crazy stuff is going to happen on the upcoming maps. Well, maybe not another draw round, but other than that. So the upcoming map is actually named MG and is made by Florian. Alright, here we go. Warp is over and we are live once again on the 3rd map. Let's see what this one brings us. Can JFF get back into this? Because they really need to claw their way back in. Alright, here we go. The lineups are Madsen, Execution and Ansar versus Cloud, Piranha and Salazin. And we see already the first mistake by one of the aAa members, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we see Cloud making a mistake here. Madsen now in the lead. Extending his lead as well, not because he's so fast, but because others are making mistakes. It is now Piranha who is in 2nd place. Let's see what the others are doing. We have a nice overview here in the form of Execution. We can actually really good see well how Madsen made a huge mistake right there. And it is now Salazin and Piranha in 1st and 2nd. aAa looking to take the first point on this map, unless Execution can get back in here. Execution with an insane amount of speed will overtake his opponent. and goes into second place. It is still Salazin who is in first though. And now Ensar is in third place as well, so it's more... And there we have Piranha back at it again, going into that third place. And this is looking like a AAA round, and yes, it is. Yeah, it is now 8-14 at this exact moment. Oh, we see two huge mistakes here. I think by Piranha and... Who was it? Madsen. Piranha and Madsen going into the wall in the start here. And it is now Execution taking the lead. Cloud is following right behind him. And we see some nice turns here. And they are getting closer together. Execution with a better landing right there out of the finish transition. And will take over the significant lead here. Has to drift here a little bit, and that means his opponent Cloud can creep up once again and actually overtaking him as well. And now it is Execution overtaking him once more. An insane battle for first here, and let's just follow this one because it is really exciting. And we see Execution now with a nice lead here as Cloud making a mistake and goes into the wall. Can he finish this one? Yeah, I think so, but he's going to lose a lot of speed here. That means Madsen will get into second place, but I mean, look at how far ahead his teammate is. And yeah, this is going to be a JFF round for sure, with him and Madsen taking first and second. Timon saying, what a shitfest, and I can agree. This round has been quite crazy, with full of crashes here. Ooh, Madsen going to the wall once more. He's going to be salty right now because that is just, yeah, nothing else but unlucky really. And we are following Piranha right now, who is in first place. I mean, he has the most speed and will get into that first place. Execution here has to slow down a little bit to avoid crashing, which of course is always a worthwhile trade to do. And will try to get back in here, overtaking his opponent Cloud. Yes, will do so successfully. Creeping up there. We have the sandwich right now. Actually, Salazin eating his way out of his own sandwich and getting into first place. And it's now Execution trying to get in there, but I mean going for too fast right there and crashes into that wall. Ensar now though taking that first place, and that is really important for his team. Sadly though, he goes right into the pole, and that is a huge mistake. AAA will take advantage and will secure this round for them. Ensar not letting that salt get to him, and just shakes it off, says shit happens, and he will go on. I'd say that's a really good mentality to have on this one, because you really do not want to lose focus in the final. It is now 2-1 in favor of AAA, and I mean it's still quite close, and it's all about who makes the mistakes on this map. It seems a lot of mistakes on this map have been made already. Where are the others? Salazin has fallen behind quite a bit, but Cloud though is getting back in here. Actually overtaking one of his opponents in the name of Ensar, and we see Execution with a huge mistake as well. Goes into the wall, will lose an incredible amount of speed. And it's now the fight for first. Battling it out is Piranha and Madsen, and they are incredibly close together right now. And let's follow Piranha here, who is currently in second place. Into this release turn. Oh my god, Madsen had releasing a little bit more to make sure he didn't crash, and Piranha went for the risk right there. It did not pay off, that is for sure. And it's Madsen who is going to take first just because he did not crash. And it is now Cloud and Salazin in second and third. So it is coming down who is getting fifth place here, because that person will win the round. We are following Piranha right now. Not the most amount of speed. Does not get overtaken by his opponent Ensar. Actually, it wasn't that big of a difference. Piranha taking it. And what a crazy set of rounds is this on this one. Execution and Madsen taking the lead, but I mean, on this map it is not that secure. Anything can happen. It is Ensar now who has fallen down a little bit, and his opponent Piranha, we just saw in the looping, has fallen down a little bit as well. It is now Ensar with a nice amount of speed getting back in here. We see his teammate Execution going into the wall, and it is now a sandwich. Madsen is in first, and Cloud and Salazin are hunting him for that first place. And let's see if they can do it. Ooh, Ensar getting it really close to that support checkpoint here, as we see his teammate Execution getting back in here and creeping up there. Cloud is made a mistake, drifting out. It is now Salazin and Madsen battling it out for first. Nobody going into the pole this time. Can Madsen hold on to that first place if we're coming up into this end here? Madsen having the inside line will probably secure it here. Yes, he will, and this is going to be a JFF round. Whew. Clubman with the captain obvious 3-2-2 here. I mean, I think they meant the total score, but that's okay. Ooh, I really gotta take a breather here. It's already getting on my voice here. An incredible match. As we see Cloud here with an insane amount of speed. Look at this. Cloud overtaking and overtaking and overtaking. Getting into that third place. Let's follow Execution here, who has a nice overview on that fourth place. Actually, we see Cloud making a mistake. And Execution with an insane amount of speed goes into that first place. Oh my god, but goes into the wall and loses it all again. Oh, he was looking so nice with that speed there, but goes into the wall, and yeah, that is a rip. Piranha now in first place. Madsen is in second, but Madsen making the mistake right there, and Piranha extending his lead with an insane amount. And it is now Salazin who is in second, but look at that, his teammate is so far ahead. And let's just follow Salazin coming up into this end here, and we'll see how the cards will fall. It is going to be a red round. It is now 4-2 in favor of the red side. Alright, see you, Devil. But I mean, it's not looking like that right now, I gotta be honest. AAA definitely having the lead here. We'll have to see. Madsen Execution though, showing up. They're getting into the first and second place, and they're extending their lead as well. Piranha making the mistake. This is looking better and better for JFF. While I'm saying that, Madsen goes right into the wall. Oh my god, Katz's Quirks is real, and it's now Salazin and Cloud in second and third. Execution though still having that nice lead that they have built up at the start. And Cloud tries to get in there, but goes for too much. Execution slowing down quite a lot. Salazin going really far to the left, and oh my god, look at that save. That was quite incredible. Has to slow down a little bit though, and will get overtaken by his opponent, but at least didn't go into that pole. That is something. JFF taking it, even with Madsen retiring. JFF takes it. That is really nice. Them backing up his teammate here. Their teammate, sorry. Madsen going into that wall for the third time at least on this map already. The salt is probably quite real on this one. At least I can imagine. It is now Piranha who has made a mistake, going for a little bit too much right there. And we are following Salazin, who is in first place. Cloud creeping up there. He is now battling it out for that first place. So let's see how that is going as... Ooh. What is going on right now? So Cloud is in third. Madsen retiring once again. So it is only... Cloud needs to get in here. Otherwise JFF will take the round anyway. Even with Madsen retiring. This is a 2v3 and JFF is winning. But Execution with a mistake. Cloud going for the insane risk. How close to the checkpoint was that? Whew. Monka S right there. And that means this is going to be a draw. Wow. Cloud went for the risk and it has paid off. Thank you Elon for the follow, by the way. Oh, this is crazy. Ooh, Ensor with a huge mistake in the start. He probably has to restart. It is now Madsen who is in the lead, but everybody is still close together. Nothing is decided yet. As we see everybody getting closer. Madsen with the mistake going into the wall. It is now only execution for the blue side. And he is fighting with everybody from AAA as we see him making a mistake as well. And on the other hand though, we have Cloud making a mistake too. But it is Saus and the Piranha in the lead with quite the lead as well. And they can just save it really into this end. If they get first and second, they will win it. Madsen retiring once again. This is the third retire in a row for Madsen. He is out of it right now. This is going to be the ace as well. JFF has fallen asleep here. JFF just forfeit. Oh, okay, yeah. Anyway, we have Ensor and Execution now in first and second though. And actually Piranha getting back in. I said back in twice because why not? Cloud and Piranha in first and second. It's looking like a red round so far, but maybe JFF can get back in here. Execution now creeping up there. Is getting into second place. We have Cloud extending his lead. Piranha fighting and battling for that second place as well. Execution and Piranha battling it out. As we see Piranha seeming to take the lead, but anything can happen here. And Execution, not with the best of turns, will fall down quite a lot. We see Madsen though getting back in there. Maybe can get close. It doesn't look like it. Piranha and Cloud are definitely taking this one. Another round in favor of the red side. It's going to be 6-3. Timon asking if they can still win, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they can still win. There are 2 maps after this one, so a lot of room for coming back into this. Yeah, it really is up to JFF now to grab those points. They really can't afford another many losses after this one. Because AAA is already on map point. And if they close out this one, it's going to be really hard for JFF to win it. We see Madsen now slowing down. Oh my god, a huge mistake by Cloud, I think. Because he has fallen down quite a bit there. It is now Execution and sir? Where are you at, mate? Did he respawn? No, it was just a lag spike. Don't worry, guys. He was driving still, but sadly, though, at the point that we were spectating him again, he crashed right into the checkpoint and had to accelerate all over again. And it's now Saus and Piranha in second and third, Execution in first. And where is Madsen? Madsen is in fourth, so it is all about who gets fifth here. It is going to be Cloud, and that means it is a red round. That means it's GG on this one. aAa really showing up here, and they win another map, and with quite a lot as well. Okay, so we're already starting to bash Madsen already. He's been unlucky, guys. He can get back into it. Nobody's replacing Muda, though. At least not on FS. Maybe in Speed Fun. I don't know. So we see a lineup change from aAa here, I think. It is Link who is talking about him being in spectate mode. And that probably means he's going to play, and that is quite interesting. Link not having played a lot of maps yet, at least the ones I've been spectating from the aAa lineup, I've not seen him play. But Link, I mean, he's a really good player, so we're gonna see. Alright, so this is the third map right now. No, wait. It's the fourth map already. Yeah, there are 2 more maps left, so this is the fourth map. It's made by Lurk and it's called Skill is the Secret. Apparently you need to have skill to win this one. If we have to believe the map name at least. The JFF is out and we are going live once again, this time on the fourth map. And anybody in chat, what is the current score? So we at least know that. Anybody is keeping track exactly? Nobody is keeping track. Yeah, that's totally fine. I wouldn't either, to be honest. So here we go, live. It is Link, Piranha and Salazin versus Ixon, Madsen and Timon. Some new names here showing up on this map. Salazin taking the lead right now. And we are following Link, who is in last place. Last place is where he's at. So Salazin's still in first though. Madsen is trying to get in there. Look at that, an insane battle for first place. Madsen with the inside turn, getting in there, getting first. It is now Salazin getting second and Ixon is in third place. He is battling it out for third place with Piranha, though Piranha drifting out. Cannot get his dream of third place to be a reality. It's looking quite nice for JFF so far, being in first and third. So if they can hold on to these positions, they will take the first round of this map, and they really need some rounds. Ooh, Salazin with a huge mistake. Look at that. It is the ace. I'm pretty sure this is PKD Link, which who has played for aAa before on the tech lineup, when they had a tech lineup. Yes, PKD, right? Yeah. Actually, the SM Link, he's German, right? So it couldn't be in. As we see Link and Piranha getting in there with the aggressive line. Look at that. They are fighting for it right now and everybody is so close together. What an insane round. We are following Ixon and who is in last place, but I mean, look at the difference. It's almost nothing. Some tiny mistake can already make the difference here. As we can see it right now, Salazin drifting out a little bit, Ixon moving up to 5th place. Let's see what is happening in the front. Can I get a good perspective here? So we have Piranha drifting out. That is a huge mistake, and the unlucky couple of turns after that makes sure that he will lose a lot of positions. JFF in first and second take another round. JFF is getting back into this one. The hype, the hope, the dream is real, guys. JFF can definitely get back into this. They have to keep doing this kind of stuff though. So let's see if they can do it. Ooh, we see a huge mistake by somebody. I didn't quite get who that was because that was so fast. I think it was Madsen, because Madsen is quite far behind. He went right into the checkpoint right there, and we see Piranha and Link taking over the lead currently. It is Ixon and Timon though, creeping up there. Actually, Link not with the best of turns right here. Oh, but gets back into it. I guess it was just a different line. It was quite the juke right there. Got baited. Let's see here. Salazin is in second place. His teammate Piranha is in front of him. Where are the others? Can I get a good perspective here? This Team with a huge amount of speed, overtaking one of his opponents at least. It is not enough though. aAa is going to take this one. Madsen taking the lead, although it is quite small, it is right there. It is significant. And we are following Timo right now. He is following behind the pack a little bit, but I mean, one good turnover can make the difference. Did it make the difference on this one though? Not really, as we see Link going into that first place. Piranha getting back in there as well. Timo going for the inside line. Doesn't carry out a lot of speed though, and he is falling behind a little bit. So let's follow Madsen instead, who is now in second place. Only his opponent Link is in front of him. Going up into this next couple of turns. Can Link keep that first place? We will have to see. Salazin going for the attack, but he attacks too much and attacks himself almost, it looks like. Getting that bug right there. So he will fall back down again. That's with an insane turn. Look at this. Oh my god, overtaking Link easily right there. That was really nice from him, and he will secure the first place for his team. And that will mean this is a blue round. I mean, it would have been a blue round anyway, even if Link was first. Still though, it was a nice action from him. It is now 3-1 in favor of the blue side. And yeah, I mean, gotta say, JFF is getting back into this. Ooh, we see some huge mistakes by both sides of the teams here. It is only Madsen and Salazin who are now still in front. Yeah, indeed. Ixon taking a different line in the start there. Actually, not the correct line, I guess, because he falls behind the others quite a bit at the start there. Anyway, we have Salazin, who is now in first place. Madsen is hunting him though. Let's see how that first place battle is going. While we're spectating Madsen, and we are going to switch to the point of view from Salazin because Madsen overtakes him. Oh my god, Salazin going for too much there and goes into the wall, and that means he will get overtaken by his opponents, and this is definitely looking like a blue round here. Madsen taking the win once more, and JFF taking another point. And here we go. Timon and Madsen. The dynamic duo getting into the first couple of positions. But it is Piranha and Link fighting it out with them though. It is not going to be easy for them to get those points. And it is a nice fight here. We have the sandwich. And then Salazin and Ixon fighting for fifth. So it is quite incredible. Piranha slowing down a little bit though. Link as well. Salazin as well. And now it is a JFF party. aAa making these tiny mistakes, and JFF is capitalizing on it. They are in first, second and third. This is looking really nice for them. No mistakes allowed though, because aAa can get back into there. Oh my god! What? Oh my god, what happened there? Like literally everybody from aAa flying out. Please somebody clip that, because that was funny as fuck. I mean, they went for it. Gotta give them credit. They would have lost their round, even they had to risk. Gotta be honest, fam, here, I don't know the exact score. I know aAa is in the lead, but not by much anymore because JFF is getting back in there. It is now Madsen who is in first place once again. This really seems to be his map though. Like previous map he was crashing left and right, but this one he is carrying the shit out of his team. It is now Salazin and Link in second and third. As we're coming up into the sand, it is the sandwich. Who is going to be 5th place then? Because that is going to decide it. It is going to be Ixon, and that means JFF takes another one. 6-1. And JFF is on map point. They are getting back into this one. They are saying no to the win of AAA, and they really are looking to even up the score by with this map. 6-1 on map point. Can they close it out right now? Who has the favor? Is it like aAa in front? Like aAa with 21? Or... Yeah, aAa has 21. So it's 21-17 in favor of aAa. Let's see, Salazin with the best start. He is in first place, but we see the one, the only, Madsen getting back into second place. He is smelling that first place now. Although he seems to be smelling Piranha's rear right now, and he does not like that smell. Gets into second place. Wants to smell Salazin's rear once again. Why do I keep saying this weird shit? Anyway, he's on second place, and he wants that first place. He is closing in. Salazin going for the drift. It is not enough. Madsen with a really nice end gets first place. And what an incredible performance by him on this map. It is not enough though. His teammates cannot finish the job for him, and aAa will take a point. Great race though. Everybody pretty close together. Link is leading the pack right now. But after this turnover, he will not be. It is Madsen and Timon who will overtake him and get into those first couple of positions that they love so much. Salazin though is getting back in there, and we see in the background Piranha actually having made a mistake. So it is now up to Salazin to definitely needs first here. No mistakes allowed. Otherwise JFF is going to close out this map. Madsen in first place. He is looking to win it. Timon is in third, so this is looking quite nice for the blue team here. Going up into the next turn, we see Link creeping up there. He is going to take it safe. Timon going for the risk. It pays off. He keeps that third place, and this is going to be the point in favor of JFF, and not only that, they will take the map as well. It is indeed now 22-18, or 23-18, sorry, I guess. Yeah, indeed, it's like, is this 6-6 or not? This is, oh my god, what if we somehow get to the point where they draw in the end, right? So then it's going to be decided on that one round on that one map, I guess. Gotta be honest, Fenrir, I don't think Madsen is nervous at all. He has played so many matches already. He's gotta have nerves of steel. Well, the first map was a draw. Kind of. And the other two maps were won by aAa, yes. Madsen MVP, yeah, maybe. I mean, on that map he was definitely MVP, but on the performance as a whole, we will have to see. Okay, so 23-18, assuming aAa got the point. So if you say 6-6, it is 18-22 in favor of aAa. I'll paste it in chat. Uh, if you assume it's 6-6. Yeah, Trigger, I'd say you are right, but also there could be made an argument that it was technically a draw round, so I mean, luckily I'm not the admin, so I don't have to decide for that, but yeah, that could actually decide the whole match, so pretty crazy. Anyway, we're live again on to... Wait, this is the last map, right? Yeah, it is. Oh, wow. We're already on the 5th and last map with the Midway Dragon. It's called Long Way Home. It is Link, Cloud and Salazar versus Madsen, Execution and Timon. And it is all coming down on this one. Or maybe the first map. We'll have to see. It is Madsen in the lead, Cloud in second place. And Madsen extending his lead right now. He is showing who is boss. Sadly though, his teammates are not so boss, and aAa will take the point. It's Cloud now, fighting for that first place with Execution. He cannot keep up though, because he goes up into the air. It is Execution and Timon in first and second right now. Where is aAa? There is aAa. Link getting back in here, going for the aggressive line. He wants and he smells that first place. He is falling behind a little bit though compared to his opponent. Timon going for the attack. Timon attacking real well right here. So well he gets into second place. Really nice overtake by him. Ooh, we see Madsen with the loop bug. That is quite unfortunate. Luckily though, his teammates are here. JFF are looking to take a point. Where is aAa? I don't know. It is only really Link here. And it's definitely going to be a blue round because of it. Yeah, Timon's always going for it, isn't he? I mean, that could be the good driving style, who knows? It is Cloud now missing the booster. Quite unfortunate, and also really, like, quite skillful to do it. I mean, that was interesting. But Madsen now in first place, and his teammate Timon is right there on second place with him. JFF is looking strong on this one. It is now Salazar who is battling with the others, and it is... Where are the other aAa members? Oh, okay, not that far behind. They need to get back in there though. We are following Cloud, who is overtaking his opponent and getting in there. But aAa needs more to happen. aAa needs more overtaking to get this point, otherwise JFF is definitely taking this one. It is Madsen and Timon in first and second. And they are looking to take another point as we see a mistake by Salazar here. It is looking better and better for the blue team on this round. Madsen and Timon being in first and second will definitely secure this one. And wow, they are doing some nice times as well. Yes, sorry, this is indeed the last map. This team will now taking the lead. fighting for that first wave with him. It is Salazin, and Cloud actually doing real risky stuff right there, driving over that Randstein. He makes it though, but I mean, going to the wall right there, not the best idea, and he slows down significantly here. It is now Madsen and Team 1 again, the dynamic duo of this map it seems. They are always up there, in first and second. And Execution actually in third as well. JFF looking to take another round here. aAa, where are you on this map? JFF really dominant on this one. Oh my god, huge mistake by Madsen there. And it doesn't matter. That's how good JFF was on this round. They take first and second anyway, and they win it. Good question, and that is for Dragon to answer. We'll have to see. Honestly, I hope it doesn't come to that, because a lot of discussion is coming from that. And a lot of saltiness will come from the team that will lose eventually then. So I really hope it's not going to be a draw. It would be extremely exciting, but also really unfortunate. Let's see what Cloud is doing, who is in second place right now. Not the best jump right there, gets overtaken by his opponents, but manages to crawl back into that third place. Cloud not going for the S4D, and it seems like Team 1 and Execution are doing it though. And look at that, you can see the speed difference happening right in front of your eyes. Team 1 and Execution extending their lead. They are in first and second right now. aAa has to do something. Where is aAa on this map, guys? It is JFF totally dominating on this one. First and second is almost always in the hands of the blue side. But there we go. While I'm saying that, Cloud is moving up into second place. Where are the others? It's going to depend on their teammates. It's not looking that well. If Madsen manages to finish here, this is going to be a blue round. And it will. And that means this is another JFF point. Ooh, did Link miss the booster? At least part of it. He definitely is slowing down a little bit compared to the rest of the pack. It's Execution now following the leading it, sorry. And he cannot hold that leading position. Will go into the wall and loses out on that first place. It is now Cloud and Madsen battling it out for the first place. They are looking to be the new alpha male. And it is Madsen being the alpha male right now. He probably really likes to hear that. Anyway, it is Link and Cloud though on second and third. And I mean, it is a close round on this one. Where are the others? Oh, it is Salazin in fourth as well. Let's see what Link is doing. He has slowed down a little bit, but it is looking like a red round so far. With second, third and fourth. That is really nice for aAa. Can they keep on these positions? That is the whole point here. Coming up into this end, this is looking really nice for Team Red, and they will secure a point. It is now 4-2. It is looking really sweaty for JFF right now, because they need to get some points. aAa has come with a lead into this map, so JFF really has to win, and has to win convincingly. It is now 25-22 with 6-6 trigger. Is it like the 6-6 score in mind, or is it the 7-6 in favor of aAa score? Pretty crazy, but whatever. Yeah, aAa needs some at least 1 point here. Okay, yeah. If aAa gets another point, it is definitely closing it out. Otherwise, this is going to be the draw, quote unquote. Nope, it is about points, right? It's not about maps. Right now, JFF is looking to take the win here. Look at this. It is looking like an ace. Team 1 and Madsen in first and second. It's Execution overtaking his teammate there, right there, and backing him up. Madsen is allowed to make a mistake here. That is how good JFF is doing it right now. Going up into the tent, and they will close it out for another point in the favor of Team Blue. Well, Morpheus, it is not about... Nice time by Team 1 here. Insane. Wow. It is not about who wins maps. It is about who has the most points. Yeah, that's true, but then it is all about, oh, yeah. It's all crazy. We'll have to see, okay? I cannot make any promises or decisions. I'm losing overview, to be honest. Alright, everybody pretty close together. Link is on the last position though, but is managing to overtake one of his opponents at least. And is now creeping up to the rest as well, closing in on the pack. Salazar and Cloud in first and second. aAa is looking good on this one. Madsen going for the S4D. Will he get some speed out of this? Yes, he will. Look at that. Extending his lead compared to Blink. But Salazar and Cloud are nicely in first and second. Let's follow Madsen, who needs to step it up here. Cloud or Salazar has to make a mistake at least. Otherwise, this is definitely going to be a red round. Madsen creeping in. Madsen coming in there. Coming up into this end. Cloud and Salazar really need the first and second place. But Madsen has a lot of speed compared to Salazar. Maybe can overtake him for second place here. Nope, Salazar will secure it. That's GG, right? Damn. The GGs are there in chat. But we will keep going though. We're gonna finish off the map. Maybe we will have some really close score, but technically aAa is definitely won already. Ooh, it is Link with the loop bug. He will lose a couple positions. Oh, Madsen going into that ball. Oh, that is so unfortunate. And there's now Execution touching it as well. So, ooh, that is a big rip for the team in blue, though. Timon, though, is trying to salvage his situation by being in first place. Let's see if he can keep that first place while we're spectating Salazar. Yes. Salazar in second place. Timon is far ahead. Are his teammates? Yes, his teammates are still there. And if they are going to finish in this this formation, it's definitely going to be another red round here. Yeah, I mean aAa has won at this point. Even with JFF taking the point 7-6 on the first map, aAa has won at this point. It is Cloud whose pad is disconnecting, so we have a small break here. Alright, we're going live once more. It is technically aAa has already won, but let's just finish it off. Let's see who wins the last map. JFF can still get some honorary points, basically. Let's see if they can do it. Okay, we're looking quite strong on this map. It is now Execution, who is in first place, Timon in second, Salazar in third, and Cloud in fourth, and we are talking once again. Let's see how this is going. We are following Cloud, who has a really nice wall ride. Look at this, getting into that second place. Yes. Ooh, going for the drift. manages to save himself. That was really, really close. And now has so much speed. He is actually closing in on his opponent's execution here. Where are the others? Let's see. Timon is in third. Ooh, we just saw in the left side of our screen Salazin going for it and not making it though. And this is going to be a blue round. As we are moving into map point in favor of JFF. Oh my god, execution going right into that wall. Executing that turn not so nicely. We now are following Timon, who is trying to hold on here. Not the best turn, not going a bit for the outside line. It is now Cloud who is in first place. Cloud going for the inside line once more. And looking to solidify his first place. It is Timon now with the nice line though. Gets into second but loses it once again. He is battling it out though for second. It is between Timon, Salazin and Link. They're all right there. And now it is up to aAa to make a mistake really. Because they are in nice positions here. Ooh, and there we go. There are the mistakes by aAa. And Madsen making a mistake as well. Let's see who is going to win it here. It is Timon versus Cloud. Cloud with more speed, but Timon having the lead. And oh my god. Okay, on my screen, guys. On my screen, Timon was first. That was really, really clear.